Hi everyone. Welcome back to our channel, English Rise. This channel exists for people who feel that life could be more intentional, more meaningful, more aligned with who they truly are. Here, we don't chase motivation. We build understanding. If you want to improve your English and at the same time strengthen your mindset, this space is for you. So consider subscribing. Today's topic is not simple, but it is powerful. Because believing in yourself is not about confidence. It is about identity. And when identity changes, life follows. So slow down, breathe, and listen carefully. Chapter 1. Why most people do not believe in themselves. Most people are not born without self-belief. They learn to doubt themselves. Doubt is not natural. It is conditioned. As children, we experiment freely. We try, we fail, we try again. But over time, something changes. Criticism appears, comparison appears, expectations appear. Slowly, people stop trusting their instincts. They begin asking for permission. They begin waiting for validation. They begin measuring themselves through other people's opinions. And doubt becomes normal, not dramatic doubt. Quiet doubt, the kind that whispers, maybe I'm not enough. Maybe I should stay where I am. Maybe this is all I can do. This doubt shapes lives. Chapter 2. The invisible voice that controls your decisions. Inside every person there is a voice. This voice speaks constantly. It comments on your actions. It judges your ideas. It predicts outcomes. For many people, this voice is not supportive. It is critical. It is fearful. It is limiting. And the most dangerous part is that people believe this voice is telling the truth. But that voice was learned. It was built from past experiences, from failures, from rejection, from moments of embarrassment. It is not reality. It is memory. Believing in yourself requires learning to question that voice, not fight it, but observe it. Awareness weakens control. Chapter 3. Self-belief is not confidence. Confidence is temporary. It changes with results. Win once, confidence rises. Lose once, confidence collapses. Self-belief is deeper. It does not depend on outcomes. It says, even if I fail, I can recover. Even if I don't know yet, I can learn. Even if this is hard, I can adapt. This is resilience, and resilience changes lives. People with self-belief are not fearless. They are flexible. They trust themselves to handle whatever happens next. Chapter 4. How your past shaped your current limits. Every belief has a history. If you believe you are not capable, there is a reason. Maybe someone doubted you. Maybe you failed publicly. Maybe you tried once and it hurt. The mind learns quickly. It associates pain with action, so it creates protection. That protection becomes limitation, but what once protected you may now be imprisoning you. Self-belief grows when you separate past experiences from present identity. You are not your worst moment. You are not your failure. You are the one who lived through it. Chapter 5. Responsibility. The turning point. The moment life changes is not when motivation appears. It is when responsibility is accepted. Responsibility does not mean blame. It means ownership. It means stopping the sentence, "This is happening to me," and starting the sentence, "This is my life." Believing in yourself requires accepting that no one will live your life for you. This realization is uncomfortable, but it is powerful, because once you own your life, you can shape it. Chapter 6. Fear and Action. Why belief is built through movement. Most people believe that first they must believe in themselves, and only then take action. This is backwards. Self-belief is not built by thinking. It is built by doing. Fear exists to stop movement. It imagines pain before it happens. If you wait for fear to disappear, you will wait forever. Believing in yourself means acting while fear is present. Small action weakens fear. Inaction strengthens it. Each time you move forward, even imperfectly, your brain receives new evidence. Evidence that you survived. Evidence that you adapted. Evidence that you are capable. This is how belief grows. Chapter 7. Keeping promises to yourself. Self-belief is trust, and trust is built when promises are kept. Many people break promises to themselves daily. I'll start tomorrow. I'll stay consistent. I'll change. And when they don't, something breaks inside. They stop trusting themselves. Self-belief returns when promises become small and realistic. Not big goals, small commitments. Wake up when you said you would. Study when you plan to. Finish what you start. Consistency repairs identity. Chapter 8. Identity reconstruction. You do not change your life by changing behavior alone. Behavior follows identity. If you see yourself as weak, you will act weak. If you see yourself as capable, you will act differently. Identity is shaped by repetition. Each small action sends a message. This is who I am. Over time, that message becomes reality. You are not changing who you are. You are remembering. Chapter 9. The role of discipline. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is stable. Believing in yourself does not mean feeling inspired every day. It means acting even when you don't. Discipline creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence reinforces belief. This cycle changes lives. Chapter 10. Comparison and the loss of self. Comparison destroys self-belief. It shifts focus outward. Someone will always be ahead. Someone will always seem better. But their path is not yours. Belief grows when you measure progress against who you were yesterday, not who someone else is today. Chapter 11. Environment and self-belief. Your environment shapes your self-image. If you stay around people who doubt, complain, and settle, belief erodes. This is not judgment. It is psychology. Believing in yourself often requires distance. Distance from negativity. Distance from limitation. This creates space to grow. Chapter 12. Failure as proof of courage. Failure does not mean you are incapable. It means you tried. Most people never do. Every failure expands tolerance. You learn you can survive disappointment. This is strength. Self-belief deepens when you realize failure is not fatal. Chapter 13. Rewriting your internal story. Everyone lives by a story. I am not smart. I am not lucky. I always fail. Stories repeat until questioned. Belief changes when you rewrite the narrative, not with lies, with truth. I am learning. I am improving. I am capable of change. Language shapes reality. Chapter 14. Patience and long-term change. Change is slow. Belief builds quietly. Most people quit because they expect fast results. Those who persist win silently. Patience is belief in motion. Chapter 15. Self-belief and purpose. Belief grows faster when actions align with meaning. When what you do matters, resistance weakens. Purpose fuels endurance. Chapter 16. The moment life shifts. Life changes not in dramatic moments, but in quiet decisions. Choosing consistency. Choosing responsibility. Choosing self-respect. This is how lives change. Chapter 17. Why most people wait for confidence and lose their lives. Many people believe that one day they will wake up confident. They think confidence arrives suddenly, like a gift, like permission. So they wait. They wait to feel ready. They wait to feel worthy. They wait to feel capable. And while they wait, life passes. Confidence does not arrive first. Action does. People who changed their lives did not feel confident in the beginning. They felt uncertain, unprepared, afraid, but they moved anyway. Waiting for confidence is one of the most subtle traps, because it feels responsible. But it is delay. Chapter 18. The role of pain in self-belief. Pain is not the enemy of belief. Avoiding pain is. Every meaningful transformation includes discomfort, embarrassment, confusion, self-doubt. These are not signs of failure. They are signs of growth. Believing in yourself means accepting discomfort as part of expansion. People who avoid pain also avoid growth. Chapter 19. How self-belief changes decision-making. When you believe in yourself, decisions change. You stop choosing safety over truth. You stop choosing approval over alignment. You choose what feels right, even if it feels hard. This is maturity. Self-belief simplifies decisions. You no longer ask, "What will they think?" You ask, "Can I respect myself after this choice?" Chapter 20. Self-respect, the foundation of belief. Self-belief is built on self-respect. If you constantly ignore your needs, your mind learns that you don't matter. If you constantly abandon your goals, your identity weakens. Self-respect is built through boundaries, saying no, stopping self-betrayal, honoring commitments. Belief grows when self-respect is practiced daily. Chapter 21. Silence, solitude, and inner clarity. Most people never hear themselves. Noise dominates life. Opinions, expectations, pressure. Silence feels uncomfortable because it reveals truth. Believing in yourself requires moments of solitude, not isolation, reflection. In silence, intuition becomes clear. Chapter 22. Why self-belief is a daily practice. Belief is not permanent. It must be maintained, just like physical strength. Neglect weakens it. Practice strengthens it. Daily habits shape belief. Reading reflection. Movement learning. Small daily actions protect self-belief. Chapter 23. Letting go of who you were. Growth requires loss. Old identities must die. Old habits. Old excuses. Old versions of yourself. This feels uncomfortable because familiarity feels safe. But staying familiar means staying stuck. Believing in yourself means trusting the future version more than the past one. Chapter 24. Self-belief and long-term vision. Short-term thinking kills belief. When you focus only on immediate results, every delay feels like failure. Long-term vision creates patience. Belief strengthens when you see life as a process, not a moment. Chapter 25. The quiet confidence that changes everything. True self-belief is quiet. It does not seek validation. It does not need applause. It moves silently. It chooses consistency over noise. This is the confidence that changes lives. Final reflection. The most honest truth. Believing in yourself does not mean believing you will never fail. It means believing you will not abandon yourself. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how long it takes. That is real belief. If this video resonated with you, consider subscribing to English Rise. This channel exists for those who are rebuilding themselves quietly. Remember, you don't need to become fearless. You just need to become loyal to yourself, and that changes everything.